Hello guys. So okay, as you can see, there's a bunch of tools and everything, and this is kind of a weird setting for a video, but I wanted to explain. So since becoming a homeowner, basically in training, I've discovered that I have to do a lot of things. Hello, including look after this munchkin. But anyway, so, and I figured a lot of people, when they first start out, they have no idea how much work really goes into, you know, owning your own home and keeping up with the, you know, maintenance and all that, you know, everything that goes into it, all these different side projects and everything. So anyway, what you're currently looking at is the screen from this window right here, because our lovely cats decided to use their claws. So this is actually a lot harder than you would think. Okay, first of all, it took me a quick minute to figure out how to even get the screen out of the window. So anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick sort of demonstration, a walkthrough of it. We're like, okay, so imagine this is the screen. So anyway, we're gonna put this one down, and there's like a little thing right over here, little tab. Let's see. Okay, actually, let's move this screen out of the way so I can show you properly how to do this. Because I figured I would make a short video of my experience with this whole thing, because a lot of young homeowners and all that don't really know what they're doing when it comes to this kind of stuff. So they hire people to do it, and sometimes people don't do a good job, or they, you know, cost way too much. And or the young person's like, oh yeah, I could do this myself, and they get into the project and they're like, what have I done? So okay, by the way, I got this really nifty like tool thing. It's a flashlight, has like screwdrivers and all this kind of, you know, it's a multi-purpose tool I carry on my keychain. It actually comes in pretty handy. But anywho, so all right, so these there, I'm gonna flip this over, and so here's this tab right over here. So imagine this is in the window, and you have to like press this screen all the way to the left side of the window frame as far as it'll go, and move this tab. Oh, I just broke the screen, that's all right. Move this tab in with your finger, because some windows have these, some don't. This one I think had some engineering done to it. So you move this tab in, and because you want to make sure this side like kind of pops out, and then you would put your hand up underneath this screen here and like kind of pop it out from the other side, the outside, while this is completely up against the window frame on the left. Anyway, and it should just like come right out through the window, okay? And you want to flip it over, and this tool right here has a concave side and a convex side, and it's for getting this rubber piece out around the window. It's called spline, by the way, and I didn't know this when I started this project, that like there's different sizes of spline, and you need there's different size, you know, little window grooves right in here, and you really got to make sure everything is the exact size. You know, a lot of trial and error stuff before you even get started. So it took me a couple trips to Lowe's and a hardware store to really figure that out. So, all right. So I have gotten the, I used my little multi-purpose tool, the flathead screwdriver, and over here, yes. Anyway, I had it out earlier. Yeah, flathead screwdriver, and I just kind of like wedged along the edge here where the rubber piece is, the spline. You want to find out where it connects, you know, where it starts and then how it goes around and where it ends, and just kind of like pop that out slowly. And then you want to remove part of the screen here, because the hardware store down the road, the lady gave me 4 different samples to try out for different sizes of spline, so that I wouldn't be stuck with this giant roll of stuff that ends up being the wrong size. So because I can't return it. So what you do is new screen. Here we go. And I figured I'd wait to clean my bathroom till after I got this part done. So you line it up here. Oh wow, that's a terrible depiction. Okay. Nope, I got it. It's good. It's good. I thought it wasn't gonna fit, but it does. And you kind of like fit it into the groove there and see, it's not even really like holding it in place before I get the spline tool out. What you want to do is, how this has two edges, this is kind of like a rounded edge, and this is what they call a concave, where like you could see how it has a groove there and the spline piece actually fits into that groove. So you can kind of press down on it and fit. See, it's not even, this piece is too big. This sample is not the right one. So, but this is the process you have to go through, or at least, you know, more than likely would have to go through, because not everything is cut and dry and black and white and here you go, just slap it on, you know. It's a lot of trial and error in life, especially when you're doing home projects and when you realize you have to take care of the repairs yourself. So I'll just try that out. Hold on. I may have to like set this up here. If it'll work, I don't know. Nope, not really. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, I meant to like show you something else in the video and it ended up totally stopping, but okay. But I figured out what the right size is, and it is this one right here. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. And fit. See how that piece is like kind of fitting on there a little bit more snug than the first one. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it is. I just want to press down. Almost like a pizza cutter type thing. Okay, this was working so well before I actually tried this part out before I even started running this video, because I was like, oh wait, I should show them how to do this, because a lot of people don't know and they run into this problem, and but now of course it's not going to work as well. Okay, one moment. Okay, anyway, so I got this piece in here, and I know this screen's a little crooked. This is just for display purposes, because I have to go back and get the whole roll of this stuff anyway. But you see how the spline is in the groove here, and how you want to know if it's gonna hold or not, if it's the right size, is if you just tug on the screen a little bit and it doesn't pop out, it doesn't move, that sort of thing. So it's all good. So there you have it. There's a quick like 5 to 7 minute demonstration of how we remove a screen and replace a screen, and all the little, you know, notes to be aware of before you get into a project like this, so you're not like left stuck and frustrated and almost quit. So yeah, anyway, happy homemaking.